I love hurricanes. They scare me, but I love them, and I always have. I remember being 7 years old, playing in my grandma's yard in Puerto Rico, when suddenly I felt a wind pick me right above the ground. Hello, Hurricane Hortense. Very impressive. But there are also other kinds of hurricane experiences. 2 years later, we lost power for a month when Hurricane Georges passed over. It was only a low and Category 3 storm, but it dumped around 30 inches of rain in 2 days, causing catastrophic flooding and damage. Soon after, during a school trip to the Arecibo Observatory, I picked up a booklet, How to Become a Meteorologist, and I found it fascinating. It turns out it was a bit of a fortune cookie to my future. My name is Diamilet Pérez-Betancourt, and I'm an MIT student finishing my PhD about the spiral rain bands of hurricanes. But before I get into that, yes, my parents and grandparents in Puerto Rico are thankfully okay. Maria definitely upended their lives. But they are alive and fighting to get back to normal life on the island. My parents finally got their electricity back just before Christmas, and my grandparents got theirs back about 3 weeks ago. Okay, first, a few facts about a hurricane structure. Hurricanes have 3 main components: the eye, that calm area at the center, the eye wall surrounding the eye, where we find the maximum winds, and the spiral rain bands, where clouds organize to generate huge rainfalls. Now, those first 2 parts get a lot of publicity and study, but rain bands, strangely, not so much. Though the phenomenon was first observed some 70 years ago, scientists still haven't uncovered exactly how rain bands form and why they behave as they do. That's what we MIT people call a compelling problem to solve. I spent the past few years running models to test and often disprove the 5 dominant theories. And I've been so lucky to do so alongside a true rock star in hurricane research, Kerry Emanuel. Kerry is the reason I applied to MIT. I didn't think I'd get in, but I ran into him at a conference and invited him to check out my poster. He asked me to send him my research paper. I did. A few days later, I got my acceptance letter. His support and that of the entire MIT community have fed my determination to continue this research through the rest of my life. I have to. It's never been more important. As ocean waters get warmer, the intensity of hurricanes on average is expected to increase. And as we saw this past summer in Houston, it's not just the hurricane winds and the storm surge that are creating havoc and causing deaths. It's the flooding. In the case of Hurricane Harvey, almost 61 inches of rain, breaking the record of rainfall from a single storm in the United States. Rains created in those spiral rain bands. So, I remain committed to helping science understand them better. And I'm hoping to further this work right here in Miami. See, although I am a weather geek, I'm still a tropical girl at heart. So let's just say I won't be missing Boston blizzards and bomb cyclone snows. But what I will take with me and will always treasure are the opportunities, friendships, and knowledge I've gained at MIT. Your support really does help make dreams come true. Thank you.